All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for some more Dakota Collegiate Rocket League action. We have a very, very long night ahead of us with back-to-back games. It's going to be a lot of fun, starting with Div B, dropping down to C, and then ending off with some Div D action. I will be around the entire time here hosting it. It's going to be Mr. K-Tool, myself. And I got Skull for, is this your first time all season on the casting desk?
This is my first time all season, yeah. School's been kind of kicking me in the behind this year, or this semester.
That's impressive, because normally you're on here like multiple times a week streaming and casting, but hey, at least you finally made your first appearance. So, you know, no time like the president, I guess, to do it. But like I said, we've got some amazing matches tonight. Starting off with Div B, we've got, Div B with Barely Managing and Bodacious, which I'm going to add them right there, with Scrub Daddies and Honey Nut. And as we kind of start to, talk about some of these teams, we've got, I think, honestly, some surprising teams here doing as well as they have been. Obviously, you were in Div B yourself. You want to give like a 30-second recap of kind of how these teams have done so far this season?
Yeah, so Honey Nut moved to 4-1 last night as they 3-1'd us, so that was good. And then the week before that, we got 3-1 by Scrub Daddies, I believe, as well. So, I mean, these teams are they're good. They're good. Don't get me wrong. Scrub Daddies plays very fast. A lot of boost stealing, a lot of backline demos, which I guess what do you expect when you got Mitch on your team? But yeah, no, they've been playing really solid. Both are very, very competitive teams. As you you kind of see them. Honey Nut's up at the top. Scrub Daddies is a little bit lower, but I think Scrub Daddies is going to make a run.
So Scrub Daddies, it shows, and again, these are updated. I checked them like today. Scrub Daddies has only played 3 games so far this season. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how that works out, but yeah, sure.
Maybe they got a bye, and maybe Honey Nut might have played their like end of this, or whenever they got to play their last game of the season. They probably did that just instantly then.
Honey Nut did do that. Yeah, they played that 2 days ago, I believe. Yeah, and so then they played us last night.
They're going quick for this one, which I like to see. But as we get into this one, we've got some teams to talk about here. And yeah, like you kind of mentioned, we saw Honey Nut. They're pseudo in first place, technically, because their win percentage is so high. But they have actually lost a game versus Air Raid, is sitting at 4-0, which we saw Air Raid winning on stream last night. But Honey Nut, they're leading the league in win percentage, in goals, in shots, in assists, and saves. So they are basically destroying everyone in their path. Versus you go down and look at Scrub Daddies. Again, sitting 1-2 on the season, so they don't have as many games kind of to back them up with. But like you'd mentioned, you guys did end up losing to them, and you guys had an extremely hot start to the season yourself. So this Scrub Daddies team could be an underdog here.
Yeah, they've definitely got all the momentum coming in here, especially after last night. Unfortunately, it was not on stream. Would have been a great series on stream. We had 11.5-minute game 2 OT. So that was a grind. Props to them. They stuck it through just like we did. No surprise they took the game 2.
11 minutes is crazy, dude.
11.5. Not even just 11. 11.5.
11.5. My bad.
Like 3 full games in 1. It was great. But yeah, no, this Honey Nut team I think is on the come up. They've been playing really well. Their rotations are super clean. Their defense is nuts, as you can see from their save stat. That is no joke. They are very, very good at defensive rotations.
And this team was interesting because with the Squilliam pickup, this wasn't what I expected. Red Wizard and Squilliam, they have been such a great duo, and Fighting Hamster fitting in so well. Like, you have 2 of your 3 team members having over 1 goal a game. Is pretty insane. And again, you look at the league leading stats. You've got goals a game, assists, and saves. Like you had mentioned, the defensive rotations from this team have been pretty spectacular, and I'm expecting this Honey Nut team to continue to do that. I'm kind of, pre-jumping the predictions a little bit, but I'm expecting them to win. I'm putting a lot of channel points on the line, and we'll see if these boys can come in clutch for me.
Yeah, no, Honey Nut, I think their biggest strong suit, at least the one that they showed last night against us, is definitely their passing. Their third man was always like relatively deep, but the amount of times where it was a 1-2 pass from their third man to someone up in midfield and it's just in is nuts. So with the speed that Scrub Daddies will be playing with, I think Honey Nut can catch them off guard. Scrub Daddies is going to have to be very careful on their rotations tonight.
It's going to be interesting as we look at the stats of Scrub Daddies. The only league-leading thing we got here is Aquamaniac with the shooting percentage. But like we said, this team has only played 3 games versus, we've got Honey Nuts already played 5. So they've got more experience as a team. They're leading the league. They are obviously the clear favorites going into this one. As the predictions shows, there's 111,000 channel points on this Honey Nut team. Scrub Daddy's sitting with 22K. So, I mean, it's tough because like the sheer number of people, it's actually going towards Scrub Daddies, you know, in terms of voting, because people want to steal mine and other people's channel points. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But I'm officially going Honey Nut 3-1 for my predictions here.
I think I'm gonna go against you, obviously, but I was gonna go with Scrub Daddies regardless. I think it's gonna go Game 5. These teams, if they play like they did against my team, I think it's gonna be a very long, hard series for them. Because Honey Nut, like I said, their third man's usually pretty deep, and Scrub Daddies is relentless on demoing third men. So I think it's all gonna come down to which team watches out for demos a little more.
So this is the battle of the UJ boys. There is 4 of the 6 players here are from UJ, and I can see in the cams 3 out of 4 of them are in the lab. So that's going to be an interesting one. But we're going to get into this. There's about 2 minutes left of predictions, so I'm going to get the game going up. And you guys, you know, feel free to predict and everything. But like I said, I'm going 3-1 Honey Nut, and we'll see if I'm actually correct. I don't have the best track record, but this season so far, it's been pretty good.
You've definitely had worse seasons, I'll give you that.
Thank you. I try my best. All right. Hopefully, Overlay isn't completely shocked, only mostly shocked, but we will adjust as needed, and we'll get going into this match.
Yeah, like I said, the biggest keys here are going to be, as you see right there, the demos coming out from Scrub Daddies. Oh my. Like I said, Honey Nut's very good at rotations. So as good as the demos and as effective as the demos are going to be, I think Honey Nut can kind of fight through it and keep their rotations down. Their defensive rotations might be the best I've seen out of Div B so far. So
I'm excited to see
it's gonna come down to that for sure.
Well, and I, you know, kind of publicly, you know, did not think that Honey Nut was going to do that well because they reached down on paper so low to get the Squilliam pick. They have absolutely made me eat my words as we see an almost insane passing play here. This Honey Nut team, again, starting so incredibly strong this season, looking to just keep the train rolling on their win streak.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is their 3rd game in 3 days. Not quite sure how that works out as far as, you know, weekly scheduling goes, I guess. But
open net.
Oh, it's open.
It is open. We see 2. Hey, I don't know. I saw double commit both of them going for that ball there. So I don't know. Kind of bad rotations there. Just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, on the side of Scrub Daddies, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Mitch is cheating up very quickly for third man.
That's one thing I want to bring to attention, though, is in general, Mitch is probably going to be the fastest player on this field, right? We know he loves to live at supersonic speed. He's so ungodly fast. And we'll see if that ends up fighting this team. In the past, Mitch is zooming around, and it works out really well, but it sometimes can not go well as Red Wizard getting one on the backboard. No defense on the backboard here for Scrub Daddies.
Yeah, you see Mitch going deep for boost. Maniac misses. He was the first one in that ball. That should have been cleared. At that point, there's nothing Mitch can do. I mean, as far as like the rotations went, they were good. Mitch was picking up full. Maniac just with the unfortunate miss there. And Honey Nut off to the quick 2-0 start, but this Scrub Daddies team is relentless. I'm telling you, don't let them get their rotations down because you are screwed.
As predictions are closed, yeah, it's pretty crazy how many channel points are on the line for these teams. As we're going to see, obviously, Honey Nut taking a 2-0 lead early. Scrub Daddies, again, how do you guys respond? This is the team of Aquamaniac and Baba Kanoosh who have been teammates on their varsity squad for it seems like years now at this point. And Mitch putting it top corner, showing why he's the team captain. Good early response here from Scrub Daddies.
Yeah, and you see the demo coming out from Baba. I mean, it didn't do a whole lot. It was still a one-on-one situation, but like I said, those backline demos, that's what feeds this Scrub Daddies team. The more, like, you're literally just like putting money into a jar at that point. The more demos they get, the better they are. And they're jumping on it pretty early here so far.
Nah, I'm expecting we're going to see a lot of demos here tonight as we see a good touch from Fighting Hamster. Aquamaniac getting beat up by 1. We see Hamster trying to maybe receive a pass from Fighting Hamster, or sorry, from Red Wizard. Baba Kanoosh trying to steal the back corner boost here. Aquamaniac now getting it past 1. Can he get a shot on the other? Going for the slow roller. We see maybe a demo on the goalie. Good low 50. Fighting Hamster, though, with 0 boost. Squilliam going to boom this one downfield. Off the backboard. Is anyone there to read it? Baba Kanoosh, good save touch in the corner. Red Wizard taking his time. Actually, Fighting Hamster cut that on 0. I thought Wizard was going to take that. Now going awkward a little way is going to be Mitch getting a 450. Aquamaniac now trying to take it to the wall. And we're not seeing almost any boost here on the Scrub Daddy side.
Yeah, no, very surprising. Like I said, they play super fast. They're pretty good at boost grab, but yeah, they've been on 0 for a little bit here, but Honey Nut just hasn't been able to capitalize on it. Schoolyum's awkward in the corner. Mitch is going to boom that one towards mid. It's going to be a tough 50. That is such a tough angle for the Honey Nut defense. You'd love to see someone coming from the other side, but Mitch is going to capitalize on it and tie up this game 2-2 here.
Yeah, we see Aquamaniac going for demos on the goalie, forcing it to be incredibly awkward for the goalie of Honey Nut, which actually, that is the reason that they scored, was Aquamaniac being so aggressive. So good job on them going for early physical plays on net.
Yeah, 100%. Is this one going to go in? Oh, what a save by Mitch. Almost an early kickoff goal here. And now Scrub Daddy is trying to set something up. Schoolyum is third. Is he going to go? He will. That one's going to go back down to Baba. He's going to take control. Hamster is on the wall. Baba's going to pop it up to get it around him. Hamster's first one there, but the unfortunate miss. Red Wizard's going to be a little bit awkward in net. Opts to go with the solo play, but he is out of boost. Doesn't pull off the 50 either. Schoolyum taking control into his own half. Picks up that corner. That is huge. That was for
Mitch
a big boom.
Pre-jumping. No, it doesn't even matter. My man loves to pre-jump in the middle and just shut down any rotation that's going to be coming in here, as we see Fighting Hamster getting a decent touch on one. Red Wizard, not really a great shot. I'm kind of hoping that we've seen poor backboard defense so far from Scrub Daddies. I want to see Honey Nut keep testing that defense.
Yeah, 100%. They just need to get out of their own half here. Red Wizard trying to get something off the ceiling, doesn't get it. Hamster and Schoolyum a little bit awkward, maybe trying to go for a team pinch. Mitch off the corner, doesn't get it. A little bump on Aqua, but Hamster gets beat out. Red Wizard goes as last. He needs a good touch. That isn't great, but no one from Scrub Daddies is there to take advantage of it. And Honey Nut's going to be stuck in their own half here for a little bit again.
Chance here. A little bit of a missed touch here. Aquamaniac and Mitch actually not even double committing. Good job on them on defense. Mitch trying to read the ceiling bounce. Doesn't get this one. Aquamaniac going for a touch here. This is going to be over Baba Kanoosh. A little awkward in the corner. Does he get the corner boost? He does. Schoolyum, though, forcing out a touch. It's still dangerous. Red Wizard did commit. But Fighting Hamster doing a great job of being deep third, not committing too much. This one does go mid. Red Wizard should have a free shot here. Low and slow as Aquamaniac is able to pass this one away.
Yeah, that one gets past Mitch, but Baba is there for the third. Hamster is up. Red Wizard's on the backboard. This is going to be a little bit awkward, but no touch from the Scrub Daddies is very helpful in that situation. Baba trying to keep the pressure on. They love playing that corner. That one's going to go out mid. Got to watch for the own goal. And the Honey Nut does get away from it, but no boost with Red Wizard. That's going to be tough. Got to really play the defensive rotations here, and we need something if we want to get out of this OT potentially. Mitch trying to get something set up. He's low on boost. I'm Red Wizard here. You got to just kill it. That one's going to go mid, and OT game 1.
OT game 1, we saw the first 30 seconds. Honey Nut was dominating this one, and Scrub Daddies slowly clawing their way back. In the latter half of this game, I think it has been Scrub Daddies, as we see a very dangerous early shot. We see double commit, triple commit. This is a wide open net going the other way. This Aquamaniac, he doesn't have the resources to try to turn it. We see a hook shot coming in, up and over one, up and over everyone, but not on target. Scrub Daddies trying to end it early here in OT.
Yeah, that was a brutally missed opportunity for Scrub Daddies. They had the open net. Their team wasn't quite there for the rotations as that one goes off the post. Oh, Aquamaniac's going to want that one back. Baba here's got to stall a little bit. Hamster trying to keep the pressure on. That one's off the ceiling in the corner. Who's up? Mitch is up. That one's going to go towards mid, but Schoolyum beats it out. Shot on net. Maniac's there. Pass over to Baba. Baba back over to Mitch, who's off the wall. He's going to just toss it off the backboard here, Red Wizard. Maybe looking for a big clear. Opts to leave it. That's a great play shot by Baba, but an even better save from Red Wizard.
I'm not going to lie. I thought that was it. I was ready to call it, and Red Wizard flying with just like 2 boosts in the tank. Finds a save on that one as we see more demos happening here. Aquamaniac opting to go for the corner boost. Schoolyum again on 0 boost. Schoolyum hasn't had boost in what seems like eons at this point, but he always goes as first man here.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit. That is very ballsy to go with 0 boost. You gotta be very confident in yourself, and he is. And honestly, I love to see it because it keeps the rotations pretty clean. Maniac trying to get something going. Schoolyum's gonna be awkward. The demo on the goalie. That one's wide open. Is Mitch there to finish it? Yes, he is underneath the defender. Scrub Daddies with the comeback, fighting through adversity in game 1.
Aquamaniac again getting physical with the goalie. That's how they actually ended up tying this game, is Scrub Daddies with the physical plays, and now it works for them here in overtime. Scrub Daddies coming back down 2-0, unanswered here to take game 1.
Yeah, and that is the Scrub Daddies way. Once they get in rotation, you know, they kind of settle in a little bit. And it's brutal for the opposition. There wasn't a whole lot of demo plays. I think there were 2 goals from it, especially the one in OT, but they will get more physical as this goes on. And I mean, Mitch just top of the leaderboard for Scrub Daddies. Not a big surprise here.
I would have to agree, not a big surprise, but I will say Mitch, again, being the speedy boy he is. I know a lot of you guys are very happy at the underdogs trying to steal points here with Scrub Daddies. You guys have a very, very good payout if Scrub Daddies do take this one. But going into game 2, I think Honey Nut, again, they started off so hot and then they fizzled out. So we'll see if they can keep that aggression the entire 5 minutes this time.
Yeah, that is going to be the key. Like I said, they fought through adversity in game 1, but you can't always rely on being able to come back down 2. So I'd like to see them strike first here with keep this momentum rolling.
See if they can keep it rolling indeed. But game 2, you know, I don't know if you've heard, it's the most important game in the series. I've heard that before. No, I don't know if you have.
No one's ever said that in the history of the world.
It's crazy, isn't it? I read it in a book once somewhere. I don't know. But all I know is that the start of the game, Honey Nut seemed to be very hot, as we do see early shot after shot in this game. Red Wizard probably going to get demoed for his efforts. We see Scrub Daddies is hunting for those backline demos.
Yeah, head hunting indeed. I didn't think Deer opener was this early. I thought it was a couple weeks late, but Scrub Daddy is getting the jump on it. That is so awkward, but Fighting Hamster does pick up the clear. And like Honey Nuts, their counterattack has been relatively decent, but they haven't had an abundance of scoring opportunities here. They've been taking a little bit of advantage of what they're giving them. This is just no way. Is that just in? Oh, what a save. On 0.
You see double commit, though, coming out from Honey Nut. This is a little awkward. Mitch on 0 boost. Does get it mid, but easy touch here for Red Wizard, trying to carry this one to the corner. Used a lot more boost than I think he was expecting. Mitch now with 0 of his own. Leaving this one for Aquamaniac, though. Fighting Hamster again. They have a lot of boosts. They just aren't really getting shots on target. And I think Honey Nut, they're going for more double commits. I think they're getting frustrated. They just can't seem to find the back of the net.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing about Honey Nut is they're not the most mechanical team. They rely a lot on counterattacks and passing plays. And so far, Scrub Daddies have done a really good job at shutting those down. Aqua pass off the backboard. Baba is up, but a good clear here. Mitch is low. Honey Nut needs to capitalize here. Can he get the doubles? That can be barred down, but Aqua comes flying in from behind with the save.
I like the opportunity. They're going for the double tap. I think that's the right play as Baba Kanoosh forced to go into this one. Early touch from Fighting Hamster. Actually going to miss this one. It's awkward on the corner. Hamster is up, but a good touch here from Aquamaniac. Schooling with the shot. Is it on target? No, it is not. Honey Nut, again, doing a good job of this third man coming in, but they just can't seem to find the back of the net. It's been 7 minutes without a goal for this team.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. Hamster with the opportunity. Schooling with the opportunity as well. Hamster misses. Schooling gets saved. Now Baba is up a little bit low on boost, tries to get it past 1. See a demo on the back line. Mitch with a shot on another demo from Aqua. Schooling needs to get a touch here, and a great touch he does get in the corner. All right, Wizards up first. So is Schooling, though. They double commit. They've been doing that a lot more than I thought they would be this series so far.
You had mentioned, you know, how good the rotation has been, and from what I've seen, I'm just saying it's been kind of rough so far. So Honey Nut, I think they need to clean it up on defense and offense. Too many double commits for my liking.
That's a great jump from Aqua. Schooling needs a beautiful save. He does get it barely off the backboard with the miss. That was the
It's all for naught. Does not matter if he got one of the most insane saves you'll ever see, because instantly we see him miss on the backboard and then Red Wizard gets dunked. So Aquamaniac with 0 boost, putting Scrub Daddies up early here up for the first time, not leading in overtime. So Scrub Daddies again, they win this game. They're suddenly on match point, and the heavy favorite Honey Nut is gonna have to reverse sweep.
Yeah, that was a great play by Squilliam. He gets the awkward save and lands on backboard, but that miss was just brutal. You know what? It happens to the best of us. It does. He had the right idea in mind, but you know, consistency is key here in Division B. Scrub Daddy is looking really good in the midfield. Red Wizard with a pretty good clear. Baba is low on boost. Wizard is going to steal the corner from him, but the ball goes right over to Mitch. Hamster deep third here. Mitch trying to get a touchdown. It will just kind of float. William is there. Baba's a little bit awkward. William going for the demo on Mitch, but Mitch with the big clear out. Red Wizard once again deep third, needs to stall some time here. Mitch with the clear over. Aqua's gonna have a shot on it. Isn't very good, but another double commit on the back line for Honey Nut.
Yeah, it just seems to be a little ugly, little awkward. Red Wizard does get a touch, but he's got 0 boost. Pinches into an unscorable position here. We see off the corner again, slow play, solo play opportunity. Aquamaniac, he's got a decent amount of boost, but ball just gets a little bit too far away from him as the clock keeps on ticking. Scrub Daddies are okay with that one. We see this ball pop mid here, but no one's there to take the shot. Fighting Hamster and Squilliam too far back as third man. They got to know they're down with a minute left. They got to get more aggressive as a team.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of boost in the tank there. They're kind of recollecting. Squilliam with a crazy double tap save on that. Mitch trying to go for a pinch down. He will get it, but no one there for Scrub Daddies. Red Wizard misses. Fighting Hamster tries to boom it up. The demo does come out, though. Red Wizard trying to get another one. He gets the bump and the pop over one, from Fighting Hamster.
You saw it coming the whole way. Fighting Hamster, barely any boost. Red Wizard just getting in the way. And Honey Nut tying it up with less than a minute left. That has now been... It was 8.5 minutes scoreless for Honey Nut finally getting on the board and potentially back-to-back overtime games.
Yeah, kickoff of death coming out here, but no one goes for it except for Squilliam. That's going to be a free ball. He does pick up a demo early, though. Now Red Wizard, a little bit of pass to himself off the sidewall, beats out one. Maniac pops it up. His Wizard's still up. He's not. Fighting Hamster's now up. That was on. There's no one there.
Fighting Hamster, I didn't think he had a shot at this one. Aquamaniac pops it up, and he just goes for it. Mitch got caught out. He went early. No one has enough boost to get back to net, and Honey Nut within 20 seconds, 2-goal swing to go up.
Yeah, that is a tough 2-goal swing if you're cheering for Scrub Daddies here. And they almost might get a third here. Squilliam has the chance to do something. Can he get it around? That's a beautiful 50, and Red Wizard, holy, 3 goals in 10 seconds.
There is nothing I love more than a ballsy low 50 on the goal line. I love going for these, and with Aquamaniac getting bumped, it's the cherry on top as we see Red Wizard tapping this one in. Honey Nut now, most likely securing game 2 here. But again, up until 40 seconds left, they had 0 offense, and then they just decided to score 3. So I still don't know if I have a lot of confidence in this Honey Nut team going into game 3.
Yeah, I mean, you might not have a little confidence, but it looks like the momentum is definitely going to swing back their way. You gotta feel for Scrub Daddies. That is a tough 3-goal swing at the end, especially when you hold them scoreless for like 8.5 minutes collectively between 1 and 2.
Well, no, you're right. I mean, look at the shots. It's like Honey Nut, they have 8 shots, which they're putting on shots. Scrub Daddies is doing a good job, but I'm still seeing too many double commits out of this Honey Nut team, which, again, you take away the last 40 seconds, I'm not really thinking that Honey Nut has a chance to win this one. But like you said, a 3-goal swing in like 20 seconds, suddenly we're back to a tied series.
Right, and I mean, if you're a Scrub Daddies here, you kind of just got to chalk it up. It's whatever. Series tied. It's now just got to win 2 games. Forget about the last game. No one cares. They definitely have looked like the better team here so far, and I'm assuming that they kind of recognize that as well.
Oh, I agree. I think you just say, hey guys, like it happens, whatever. They scored in 30 seconds, cool. But overall in the series, I agree. I think Scrub Daddies has looked better. But like you had mentioned, the momentum is shifting now with that Honey Nut 3-goal swing. So if Honey Nut can clean up their rotations and figure out how to get a cleaner shot on target like that, doesn't matter if it's pretty, it goes in Honey Nut now. They're the ones scoring again within 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, Scrub Daddies caught out of position. Aquamaniac did, unfortunately, backflip there. I don't know if he would have gotten to the ball either way. It would have been an awkward angle from behind. But, yeah, I mean, that is, like I said, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. There were not a lot of people back there for Scrub Daddies. And that's just kind of how it is if you're hunting demos.
Aquamaniac left on an island here. He does go early. Gets a great touch. Squilliam with a shot, though. Can Mitch get to it? No, he cannot. Honey Nut back-to-back quick goals. And again, the defense of Scrub Daddies just getting caught slacking.
So we see no goals from Honey Nut for like 8 minutes. And then we see 5 in like a minute.
1 minute. Yeah. Make it make sense, all right? I'm sitting here sweating right now thinking Scrub Daddies is going to 3-0 this team, and I just threw 30,000 channel points away for nothing. Honey Nut's making me a lot happier now. But again, I don't know what to think about this team to score 5 goals in 1 minute and then 0 goals for 8 minutes. I don't know.
Honestly, there's one thing I think we can chalk it up to. They have looked a lot better as far as like aggressiveness. I've been seeing a lot more demos come out from Honey Nut, trying to give themselves some space. They've been capitalizing. Red Wizard, oh, I love that passing play. I love the balls from Wizard to go for that redirect on the Scrub Daddy's side there.
Chance here, going to be going high. Aquamaniac getting good 50. This is going all the way. Is that in? It's going to be just off target. Squilliam gets demoed. Red Wizard trying to slow play this one. We see Baba Kanoosh and Mitch both have 0 boost. Mitch going to turn this one, gets a decent clear, trying to follow this one up himself. Potential pass mid. I love going for the pass instead of the shot there from Squilliam. Like you said, they go for a lot of these passing plays.
Yeah, and with the way Scrub Daddy's defense is, you know, they're trying to get some quick counterattacks, trying to move fast. If you get that infield pass and they get shot, it is just the freest goal of all time. And I love the passes coming out from them here.
Speaking of free goals.
Speaking
of free goals.
Yeah.
Speaking into existence of free goal. Okay, I saw that coming. I thought they were just going to get this one, but somehow Squilliam gets an unbelievable save on the goal line. Like, this man is pulling out these saves out of his ass somehow, and then it doesn't matter because they actually get scored on 2 seconds later.
Gato, put the $1 in the swear jar, please.
I gifted 10 subs yesterday, all right? I gave myself enough money.
That's fair. That should have been an opportunity for Honey Nut. Squilliam was on low boost, though. That's unfortunate, but all of a sudden we got a 1-goal game. There's still 3 minutes left. I feel like there's so much action going on, and we're not even halfway through the game.
Ooh, this is dangerous. We see anyone up. We see a lot of players going and no one actually hitting it. Squilliam on 0 boost. Gets a great touch to buy his team time to find boost. Again, he's on 0 boost, and he's always going at first man, which is a phenomenal job to buy his teammates time to find these resources. Not a good clear, though, coming out from Mitch. Squilliam putting this one mid. We see a shot from Red Wizard, and they do, capitalizing on a poor Scrub Daddy clear.
I love this speed. Squilliam's right there, immediately turns, and Red Wizard comes flying in. You see Baba has the read. He knows what's coming, and Red Wizard comes from behind, full speed in. I love the aggression there from Honey Nut, capitalizing on that mistake.
I don't think I've ever seen a team more easy to read on who's your first, second, and third man. Like, this team and the rotation makes it so obvious what their roles are for this team. And Fighting Hamster, he's finally getting on the board as well. He's been a little quiet as it's been Squilliam and Red Wizard duking it out. But again, Baba Kanush not able to get up for this one, and we're seeing the floodgates open here for Honey Nut.
Yeah, this is a very impressive swing here for Honey Nut, and they're taking their confidence and their newfound momentum full advantage here. And it's, once again, it's coming down to Scrub Daddies. Can they fight through adversity? Is Squilliam going to pick up another one? He's not. Mitch with the pretty decent clear. It's going back into the corner. Mitch is on the back wall. It's going to be a little bit awkward. Opts for the pass to himself. He's going to leave it for Aqua. He will. Fighting Hamster does get the corner boost, and Squilliam will get the clear out in the midfield here.
Like you'd mentioned earlier, it's all about adversity, and a wise man once said, use that, dude. So we'll see if that works for them as Squilliam with 0 boost. Not able to find the open net. That should have been number 5 here, and they might be getting counterattack, and Alchemaniac find the double tap. It does go mid for Mitch, but not able to find this one touch here. Squilliam now taking his time. Actually gets instantly challenged from Mitch. Fighting Hamster, not a good touch for Red Wizard. Again, they follow up so close to each other with those rotations that one mistouch does not instantly equal a counterattack, but it actually does finally find number 5 for Honey Nut.
This is the most like team play I've like ever seen. Like, as far as like how they're rotating together, how they're playing together. I mean, I'm taking a peek at the scoreboard. I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, this is like, the stats are just spread so evenly. They play so well together, and you can just see it tearing apart this defense.
I'm gonna guess they're all sitting at like 600 points, which we're probably gonna see bumping up to 700 after this game potentially. But again, was 118. Yeah, Scrub Daddies at this point is, can you find a goal? Can you find a consolation? Can you at least stop Honey Nut from scoring goal after goal? Because again, they won game 1. They probably should have won game 2. So they absolutely can win. But right now, I think it's honestly just a moral from the Scrub Daddies that's really wounded.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to be that guy, but their defensive rotations have looked pretty pitiful here. They're just getting caught super awkward. I mean, that's an awkward touch for Aqua to have to read on the back line as last man.
So now the question is, which you know is coming, are we going to see a Brazil?
I mean, at this point, I think if you're Scrub Daddies, you kind of have to play into the narrative and just give them the Brazil. I mean, I feel like that should be a rule we have in place here. You're down 6-1. You have to give up the 7.
We'll see if it happens. I don't know about you, but I never see teams fight more ever than to not get Braziled in these situations here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll... I've been known to own goal to give someone a Brazil on the occasion. I mean, I'm a man of the people, though, so...
That's fair, that's fair. I seem to be the villain when it comes to a lot of this type of stuff with the castle cursing, but With 19 seconds left, as we said, obviously Honey Nut is going to be probably getting their 7th, but somehow it doesn't happen. Fighting Hamster is looking for a potential own goal or something. Who knows? Honey Nut, though, going to be going on to match point here. We'll see if they close it out, or does Scrub Daddies force us to go game 5?
Wait. Drop down from Mitch. Wait. Red Wizard. Wait, still up. We have a chance here. There is an opportunity. I want to see it. I want to see it.
They're not winning it.
Have faith, K-Tool. Believe in something, goddammit. Wait.
Please.
Red Wizard, you're the king.
Please. Do it.
Oh, no.
This ball just keeps going. It's going to touch the ground if Baba Ganoush can get there, and it does. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not see the Brazil, although they sure as heck tried. And we see 800 points from Red Wizard coming out here with 2 teammates sitting close behind him. Honey Nut, again, they couldn't score for 8 minutes, and then they throw up 10 goals in the next 6 minutes total. So right now, I think it's all momentum on Honey Nut and Scrub Daddies. What do you do to stop the momentum?
I don't know how much you can do. I mean, you kind of just got to play to what got you here. Keep doing your play style. But I just want to make a quick shout out to Red Wizard. When I said I didn't want to spoil the scoreboard, he had 1 goal. Skrillium and Fighting Hamster both had 2, and he had like 200 extra points off of his teammates. Look at this stat line. I mean, if this doesn't scream team player to you, I don't know what does. 2 goals, 4 assists, 3 saves, 4 shots.
Yeah, that's
dude is
pretty
just
impressive,
everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie. So, Scrub Daddies, I'm looking at the UJ boys, then Baba Ganoush and Aquamaniac again, slacking a little bit on the scoreboard and touches. I want to see them get more aggressive. I want to see Aquamaniac going for those demo plays. I need to see them, first of all, securing boost. Too many times we saw Scrub Daddies were just stuck back with no resources. They weren't able to do anything. But as we do get into game 4, like I said, hopefully we will in fact see a game 5, but Scrub Daddies, they got their work cut out for them. And I think, honestly, the biggest determining factor is going to be, can Scrub Daddies score in the first 30 seconds?
Yeah, they need to start out hot here. They need to cut the ties, cut the momentum for Honey Nut. But this is once again awkward. Baba Ganoush doesn't get the touch. Aqua off the backboard for a little bit of a clear. But look at this pressure that Honey Nut is putting up. Excuse me.
Ooh, chance here. Mitch, though, going the other way. Ooh, we see bumps, actually. Red Wizard, can he just boost his way to victory here? He cannot. Well, actually, Mitch, an awkward touch. Is anyone there to finish it off? Fighting Hamster, though, the shot, it deserved to be better.
Yeah, this Scrub Daddies defensive line has just looked discombobulated for this last, like, 6-7 minutes here. They need to get something going. They need to get back into their rhythm. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a actual important demo come out from Scrub Daddies in this series? As that's just open.
That is going to be open. Fighting Hamster shooting from his own half. Again, where are these rotations? Mitch caught on 0 boost. He's just stuck there with 0. Baba Ganoush was 0 going back. Who knows where Aquamaniac was at that time? Honey Nut, again, they're just kind of playing their play style, and it's working. And they really don't need to change anything.
Oh, you basically just got to hold on here. Just don't do anything drastic. Play the team ball you've been playing, and I mean, it's been working out for him beautifully. Aqua, once again, cheating up so hard as third man. He's got to make such an awkward challenge in the midfield. Now he's on no boost. Baba will steal that mid from him. That's going to be tough. That one's on. Mitch is up early, but doesn't get the read. Aqua gets faked out by it, and our Red Wizard with possession. He gets 1 pop. Going for the dribble. Can he get the flick over 1? He does. That Michael top bins, and it is barred down.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Red Wizard with the flick over 1. Aquamaniac was getting bullied. Baba Ganoush not able to get back in time. What a perfect flick, bar down. So incredibly awkward to deal with for the defense of Scrub Daddies and Honey Nut. Again, they just cannot be stopped.
Yeah, and I mean, he had the lead blocker. I give him massive props for taking his time there. He basically caught that ball in Scrub Daddy's half, but he knows he's got a teammate that's blocking for him, and he's willing to take control, take his time, and just get the flick over everyone. Beautiful play from Honey Nut.
Ooh, this is dangerous, though. Should be a free goal. Aquamaniac. Oh, he misses the open net. That was their chance there to get back in this game. That's gotta hurt, especially on match point.
Yeah, that is That is tough. That is definitely a way to sum up what Scrub Daddies have been going through. I mean, they've been fighting for their life, and they get the opportunity and just can't quite capitalize on it. You got to feel bad for them in that moment there.
Like, you can see the potential of this team. You can see that they could be so good. But again, just the tiny little details just seem to not go their way. Bob Kanoosh, again, on 0 boost, getting beat out. Mitch and Aquamaniac, low boost as well. It really comes down to Honey Nut just seem to have control of the resources in the series.
Yeah, 100%. There's not been a lot of boost stealing from Scrub Daddies that like my team experienced when we played them. I was on 0 so much, but it looks like it is the complete opposite here. Now Baba and Mitch running side by side together. Can they get something going? Red Wizard with a beautiful touch. It's going to float back out into mid. Schoolium does get it. Mitch cuts it early. It's going to float. Baba has no boost, but Red Wizard is there. He's going to need a good 50 here. He gets dunked by Mitch. That's off the backboard. Aqua's up early, but he's going to touch it into the corner instead. Pinch it back out into mid, but Honey Nut looks to be in control here.
Looking to be in control as we see a high touch off the backboard. Bob Kanoosh going to be getting up. We saw instantly getting potentially bumped here. It's a good pass down. Schoolium is there. It's barred down and in. This team play cannot be stopped.
I mean, this is just a beautiful sight. That is such a good drop down pass in mid. Aqua doesn't know if he's going to go high or he's going to go low. And I assume the comms of Honey Nut are just perfect because they are going exactly when they need to go. Their passes are getting called out perfectly, I can assume.
Everything just seems to be clicking. This Honey Nut team proving why they deserve to be this #1 team here in Div B. Scrub Daddies now down 3-0. You got a minute 30 left. There's obviously lots of time, but you gotta stop giving up these free, easy counterattack goals.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, look at that. Scrub Daddy's defensive line all together in the midfield. There's just no rotations. There's no boost.
See if they can get a solo play going here. Is anyone going early? Red Wizard is. It's off the backboard. It's Schoolium there. He gets a miss, but again, unfortunately, the crossbar is not a fan of the Scrub Daddies team.
No, it is definitely in favor of Honey Nut. We've seen 2 bar downs to none. And that is, like I said, sometimes you just have an off day. Sometimes it feels like the game's going against you, but you got to feel bad for Scrub Daddies here. They've had the opportunities in this game, but just can't quite capitalize on it. As under a minute left, they need something very quickly here if they want a chance to win this game.
Yeah, Fighting Hamster in an awkward 1v1. Mitch decided to let it rip early. Schoolium and Fighting Hamster now going for these early shots. And as time ticks down, 40 seconds left, Scrub Daddies just... There's really not much you can do, honestly, in this situation here, but everything has gone according to plan for Honey Nut, for myself, getting this 3-1 prediction perfect. Thank you very much. And we're going to see Honey Nut moving to a 5-1 record on the season.
Yeah, they're definitely a team to beat. They look pretty hot. I mean, they've played 3 games in 3 days, and they've won all 3. I mean, can you talk about a bigger win streak here going into the next week's game?
I'm just assuming that they're like DMing their next week opponent. Like, can you play tonight? We want to play now.
Hey, you guys want to hop on in like 20 minutes? Let me just dash this out real quick.
Yeah, right. But Honey Nut, phenomenal team plays. We might see an own goal potential. Mitch, Baba, anyone. They want to keep this one up even at 0 as that lands. And Honey Nut, dominant last 3 games of the series here.
Yeah, that is absolutely nuts. I mean, just polar opposites going into game 2. Honey Nut doesn't score in like 8 minutes, and then they just don't stop scoring after that. It seemed like there wasn't a minute that went by without a Honey Nut goal.
It did, in fact, seem to be that way as Honey Nut, again, dominating 3-1 on the series. We will work to bring these guys into the VC as soon as they join. Let me drag them in real quick. All right. We got everyone in here. Honey Nut winning in a 3-1 fashion. And boys, how we feeling?
Feeling great.
Pretty good.
My man's back at it with the gallon of apple juice, just like last time on stream. Nothing has changed. You guys won last time. You guys went in here. You want to tell me what seems to be clicking that you guys are winning game after game, let alone in like 3 days in a row?
I feel like it's just after the first week we kind of just like relieved all of our pressure and started playing for fun. So like we weren't as stressed during our games.
Fair enough.
Except yesterday's. 11 minute overtime.
Yeah, you should have
That
seen
was
Skull
frustrating.
wasn't
no,
too
hey,
happy about
no.
that one. He was talking a lot of trash, earlier, saying his luck. So, but I think it's pretty hard to argue that you guys are, in fact, the #1 team. I know Air Raid, they haven't played as many games as you guys, but they technically are undefeated. I'm super excited for that match. Whenever you guys do play these guys.
That was our first week match.
Was it first week? Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to wait to playoffs. Assuming you guys go far in playoffs, I would
Yeah.
love to see that rematch because you guys have definitely gotten a lot better. I'm kind of curious how you guys kind of decided what your positions are on the field. Obviously, Squilliam being first man, Red Wizard second, and Fighting Hamster third. Is that your natural play styles, or did you guys have to work to get there?
I'd say that's pretty much our natural play styles. At least
Yeah.
for me, I've been a very defensive player the entire time. So
For sure. One more question, then Skull will let you go. Squilliam, how does it feel playing that you got two of your opponents sitting maybe 10 feet, 15 away from you?
I tried to get someone to turn their computers off mid-game, but that's too mean, I guess. But it's pretty fun. Definitely hold this over their head.
I think you have to. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with Red Wizard. There's 4 out of the 6 UJ guys. They absolutely can hold it to your heads. Cool. What do you got for these boys?
I just, I guess I got a generalized question for all of you. How are like the comms going? How's the vibes? Because you're like, I mentioned it on stream. I assumed your comms are really good because every single passing play, whoever was shooting was in the exact position you need to be. Like, I had perfectly envisioned you guys calling out your passes. Like, yup, going off the ceiling straight down. I need you like 2 feet behind me. Like, are your comms just that good? Or are you just in the right place at the right time?
it's a lot of just right place, right time. But most of our comms are just one word:
Yeah.
Thank you.
left, right,
I am
centered.
so happy you said that. That makes me so genuinely proud. You have no idea. So great job on the one-word comms. Everyone else out there, please replicate that. But you guys, congratulations on the 3-1 victory. I'm assuming you guys are going to take a little bit of a break and not play 4 or 5 games in a row in like 4 or 5 days. But you guys can enjoy a little bit of a break. You have definitely earned the #1 spot. So congratulations again. And we'll probably see you back in the winter screen pretty soon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our winners, Honey Nut, in a perfect 3-1 fashion, like I called it. I'm telling you, something about these predictions, all right? They just work. And the more channel points I spend, the more people I can get to steal their own channel points. So I appreciate the donation, everyone out there. But did that go how you expected it to go?
No, not even kind of in the slightest. I'm not gonna lie. I was, like I said, I predicted the game 5. I expected to see a lot more demos, a lot more like close, heated matchups. Like that first game was basically how I expected the whole series to go, and Honey Nut just ran away with it.
As simple as that. They just ran away with it, and we are going to be running away with the next series because we've got to go to intermission. Blah blah blah. We've got 2 more series on the night. But Skull, it's your first time back casting. Hopefully this won't be the last one because it's been way too long since you've casted and since you've got a haircut. Just saying.
Yeah, I think I need to call up Marie again here pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we'll be in Fargo, decently soon, hopefully. So we'll just, bring the trimmer with, and hey, it can't be worse than last time.
Well, I mean, it technically could.
She'd have to try pretty hard.
That's true. She would have to try. For not trying, she did do a pretty bad job the first time around.
Yeah, I can't defend her at all. It was rough. But with that being said, we are going to go to an intermission. We have a little treat for you guys. I know a fair amount of you out there maybe have seen this, maybe haven't, but we have been working on a fun little video we made for you guys. Absolute spoof. I have to shout out Swamp Donkey, Whirl, and major shout out to Pumpkinhead, who is a god at his skills. But you guys will see what I'm talking about. So enjoy the video. We're going to go set up for the next game, and we will see you guys very, very soon.